What's up, bud? It's Rob. This is Apparel Success, and in this video right now, what I want to talk to you about is marketing, okay? This video here is going to be one of those vintage apparel success videos where I'm going to talk to you about the difference between basic marketing strategy and advanced level marketing strategies, okay? What I want to share with you here is something that I've been implementing lately inside of my clothing brand to help market it better and absolutely perfect and optimize the marketing strategy that we're using. So I can't wait to share it with you. Here it is. This video here is sponsored by my buds over at BrandCrowd, and if you need designs made for your clothing brand, I highly recommend you check out BrandCrowd. BrandCrowd has a tool called the Logo Maker tool. What it is they have a huge library of professionally designed logos that are fully customizable, so you can add your own fonts, your own layout to it. All that's free to try. Once you decide that you actually like the logo, you can decide to purchase it and remove it from the marketplace entirely. If you're interested, head over to the link in the description below because it'll give you 35% off at checkout. All right, so when you first start up your brand and you come up with that idea and you haven't necessarily launched yet, you don't have any customers yet, the very first marketing that you're doing and trying to put it out into the world is all based on your own theory of what people will respond to, okay? So like in your head, you have this idea, and hopefully that idea in your head matches with what people actually want in the real world. And what ends up happening is if you launch and you have enough intuition, you have enough, self-belief that is actually correct in terms of what the market will respond to, then you'll end up getting a little bit of results based on, your idea of your clothing brand matching what the marketplace actually responds to. But the beautiful part about actually making your first sales with your clothing brand is that you get data, okay? And these first sales that you make with your clothing brand give you crucial information about exactly who's buying your product and what their personality traits are, and so that you can actually use that information to tweak your clothing brand in a way that is even more effective and more optimized for sales. Now, this is one of my favorite parts about marketing is that, you can try something in the marketplace, and if it doesn't work, you're forced to see reality for what it is, and you're gonna need to tweak that to actually offer the market what they really want. And that whole thing of actually seeing the marketplace for what it is something that you're just trying to get a clearer vision for and a much more accurate, view of again and again. And every time that you tweak your marketing and you see the results coming back in your Facebook ads and just how exactly you're going about engaging with your target audience, it teaches you about how people are actually thinking, what people actually want, and you're able to actually sculpt and maneuver your brand in a way that actually offers them more value and gives them exactly what they want. Now, some practical advice that I have for you if you're just starting up your clothing brand or whether you're deep in it and you've already had some customers is that you tend to work your way through different levels of quality of feedback. So what I mean by this is that when you first start up your brand, like I said, your whole marketing strategy and who exactly you're going after, your whole target audience, is all based on your own theory, right? But let's say you launch and after the first month or 2 months, you notice that there are a certain amount of people who haven't necessarily bought yet, but on your Instagram account, they're engaging with your stuff and they're really showing an interest and they're asking for discount codes and things like that. And that's really your first glimpse into who your potential target audience really is. You want to be going through their profiles on Instagram, really scoping them out, understanding exactly what their personality traits are like, what do they like, where do they live, how old are they, and really understand that that is the direction that you want to be moving all of your targeting to when it comes to marketing your clothing brand. And then let's say one of those or 10 of those or 20 of those people end up buying from you. Well, the quality of your data that you get now is way stronger, okay? So the quality of your data, once people have already bought from you, tells you so much more because that's very, very clear evidence, crystal clear evidence, no bullshitting, that these people actually want what you have to offer. And it's likely that if one person likes what you have to offer, there's a whole group of them that like what you have to offer. All right, so check this out. Let's say you make your first sales, okay, your first 5 or 10 sales. And what happened with us was we made these sales usually through Instagram. So people would actually say, oh my God, I love your brand. And then they'd actually take a screenshot of the page that says, thank you for shopping with us, and send it to us just to show that they bought from us. And what that did is it was like, oh my God, well, these people have bought from us. Let's go check them out. Let's see exactly who's buying from us, because this is like it's like a gift. Okay, it's a gift when somebody actually shows you that they bought from you, because it's direct access into who they are as a person, and you can learn a lot more about your target audience that way, okay? So if you have any customers right now, like at all, for your clothing brand that are different from friends and family, because most of the time when friends and family buy from you, they're really just supporting you, which is awesome. But I'm talking about somebody you don't know who's bought online, and I understand that maybe not all of you have that yet, but if you have that, spend a lot of time really looking at who that person is, and don't sort of undervalue all of the data and information that you can extract from these people to actually improve who exactly you're targeting with your clothing brand and how exactly you want to, angle your clothing brand towards those people. And something that I'm doing now that goes even beyond just going through their Instagram account, understanding who they are, is I'm actually DMing them and asking them questions about why they bought our clothing brand and what exactly comes to mind when you first think of K-Bud, and would you buy from us again, those types of questions, because that is exactly how you're going to be able to really take your brand to the next level and chisel it and make it so that all of the money that you're putting into your marketing is actually worth the investment, and you're not just spending a lot of time marketing it to people who actually aren't interested. You'll have that laser focus into your target audience and really understand exactly who your ideal customer is. All right, so let's reel it in and talk about this on a really simple level. And I know that a lot of you guys don't necessarily have customers yet, and you're thinking, well, what do I do if I'm in that place right now where I don't have, customers to actually learn from? And really, this is why when you first start up your clothing brand, it's so difficult to get starting, is because all of this is based on theory that's in your head that you think is accurate and you think is right, but you never really know until you put it out there and you see what the market feedback is like, okay? So what I urge you to do is just, even if you don't have any customers yet, just listen very, very closely, okay? Like really, really subtly to the way that people are responding to your clothing brand. And that can be in a comment on your Instagram account, a comment on your Facebook page, maybe an email you got, somebody who went into your DMs. Just look through everything and really try to judge, is my clothing brand actually working with these people? How is everything going right now? How do I need to tweak this in a way that can actually, start getting me some results for my clothing brand? And that will really help you get to the point where hopefully you get a lead, and then you can understand, well, that lead is actually even better than these murmurs that I hear, my Instagram account, and then hopefully you can get a sale and the quality of your data will just keep on improving. I hope you like this video here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you haven't already, check out my free clothing brand marketing masterclass video, okay? It's 100% free to watch. All you have to do to get access is go to www.apparelsuccess.com/masterclass. You can watch the whole thing for free. And if you've made it to this point in the video, I want to tell you about the closed Facebook group that we have going on for Apparel Success. There's a link in the description below. Follow that link. Join us in the group. We're a bunch of clothing brand owners all in there to support each other and answer each other's questions. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace. Lay back, get relaxed, and just lock in and soak up all this information. When new visitors come to your account, the first thing that they're gonna do is read your bio to find out exactly who you are and what you do. Say you reach 20,000 followers on Instagram and you get some celebrities and influencers, then you'll reach a certain point where you can finally leverage that. Like some of these celebrities, it's just like, sure, bro, I'm down. Send me whatever you want. Thanks a lot. Like you can just tell that, they don't really want to be formal about stuff like this. And I'm going to show you in the next upcoming modules the very strategic and systematic way that you can go about doing it. I'm really excited to show you. I'm going to show you right now exactly what to do to implement this system for yourself. And let's crack into it right now. What I'm doing here is I'm guiding you into the light. I'm gonna show you exactly how to grow up your account from the very beginning. If you don't have anything to leverage, it just constantly keeps growing, because as long as you're putting in the work, as long as the strategy's there, you will get results over time. You will get there. If you put all this in place that I'm about to share with you, you will get there. I'm really excited for you to do this.